think I'm right in saying there's 700 registered boxers in Scotland, and that's pretty good. And they're taking these kids off the street and they're making them part of their own family. So if you've got a boxing club in Hamilton or Aberdeen or anywhere in Glasgow, and there's loads of them, they are part of that family of the boxing club. They've got the T-shirt and the tracksuit, and it doesn't matter who else is training with them. That guy's a Scottish champion, or he's boxed for Scotland, so it doesn't matter. It's the same as you. You're a member just like them, and you're treated that way.
And for a lot of, especially from poorer areas,
yep,
a lot of these kids, it'll be a safe place for them. It'll be the only place where they feel comfortable, where someone cares about them, where they're seeing a bit of stability within their lives. So these grassroots clubs, it's not just about the sport element of it. It's about giving someone a way out. And you see these boxing clubs and they're scratching about trying to make ends meet, trying to do the best they can from the kids. And it's actually interesting to hear you think, your opinion, that Boxing Scotland's working against that almost.
They are. And I mean,
is that getting run like a business? Is that the issue? Are they just trying to? Is it profit?
Well, here's the issue with it. It's a limited company, right? But it's not run like a business. If it was run like a business, it'd be bust, right? So they rely on essentially government money coming through Sport Scotland, and they'll get huge grants. But they also rely heavily on the clubs. If you want to register a club, I'll give you an example. I spoke to one club secretary. Now I'm on this kind of bandwagon, and I've been making speeches in clubs, and I've been on the video saying that the pyramid is upside down. It's
a great way to put it.
Yeah. Boxing Scotland board. Now I'll say this openly. Boxing Scotland board of about 5 people have one person who has any experience of running a boxing club. The others, worse than not having experience, they're not interested. Right? They don't go to boxing shows. They don't visit boxing clubs. So what they do is they have handed over responsibility for the running of boxing in Scotland to one guy, the national coach. And he's got somebody else who's a kind of similar development officer. They've all got titles. And that's the other thing. They've got development officers in every district. When I asked a director recently, what do these development officers do? He shrugged his shoulders and said, no idea.
That's
and
incredible.
I said, but you're on the board. No idea. There are no meetings. There is no declaration of finances. We don't know what their finances are. So nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay, so what's happening? What's happening now is that clubs are paying out for all kinds of things. Registration, boxers being registered, having their medical checkout, insurance costs. I mean, I have some anecdotal evidence which I can't repeat because I can't substantiate it. People have come from boxing clubs. They phone me all the time and say, you will never believe what's happened. And they tell me this. And I ask every boxing club I'm in touch with, I say to them, how do you get on with Boxing Scotland? And they say, please, don't go there. They're a nightmare, right? So I'm thinking, there's no need for it to be like that. But it's like that because, in my view, it's undemocratic, right? It's being allowed to be run by 1 or 2 people.
So how do you get on the board? It's not voted in by the members, or?
Nope.
No.
And that's the thing. One of the things you say to clubs is, how do you get on? And they say, I don't know, we don't have a relationship. I said, well, of course you should. Yeah, well, we don't.